Thank you for watching Chittarupa Yoga and Fitness. I'm Laura Wilson, a certified group fitness instructor, and today we're going to challenge our balance with our exercises. You don't need any equipment, but I do recommend being near a wall, a counter, or having a chair nearby. Make sure that it's something heavy that's not going to tip over, and if you do use a chair, don't grab on it, but press down on it so that it stays stable. All right, let's begin by just shifting our weight over to one foot, and we're going to hold here for 30 seconds. So just notice any wobbling at the ankle, any wobbling anywhere else in the body. It helps to stare at one thing that's not moving and stay focused on it. It also helps to keep our core engaged. So let's just see how well we do on this side. Remember which side this is, how it feels, how stable it feels. We've got 5 more seconds, and then we're going to shift over to the other side. 2, here we go, shift over and hold. Noticing if we're better balanced on this side than the other. Feel free to take some notes about how you're feeling right here on each foot, each leg. Stay focused, it really helps. 10 more seconds and we'll move on to the exercises, and then we're going to do this assessment again at the end, just to see if things are any different. Oops. All right, let's just march in place a little bit. Shake those legs out. It's actually a pretty good workout just standing on that one leg. The leg you're standing on gets a pretty good workout. Let's take it to some pelvic tilts. We'll do a little warm up of our spine because our core muscles do play a part in our balance. For that matter, let's go ahead and take our feet about hip distance, let everything go, and then draw it all in as if you were doing a plank pose. Let's keep it here. Shift your weight over to one foot. Keep the other foot down. Let it all go. Notice how that changes things. Bring it all in again. Let's shift to the other side. Do the same thing. Let it go. And then bring it all in. Coming back to the center and the pelvic tilts. So you notice you get a little bit taller too. All right, let's start to take this side to side. Shifting our hips. Again, just warming up our body, warming up our legs, our core. Get a little upper body in here too. Maybe taking that side to side. It's going to be a lighter workout, except for the lower body. Might be a bit tougher than usual. Now let's hold here a little bit wider and just take it here. Getting in touch with our core, seeing how it feels. Now we are going to do a couple of little planks, so if you want to take this onto the floor, I'm going to use my counter here. Taking the hands shoulder distance and just stepping back. And again, noticing how all those muscles all the way around our core need to engage to keep us here. Breathing. All right, let's step back up. And again, we'll just take it to that twist, keeping our hips facing forward. Let's do one more little plank. Again, just to really fire up those core muscles. You can even take it into a little chaturanga if you prefer. It out. All right, so we're going to begin shifting our weight over to whichever leg you want to start with. I'll start with this one. It's good to have, again, that wall handy. Let's begin here. We're going to take the one foot out. We'll keep the toes down for now, and we're going to twist the knee up and across. Hold, take it down. Bring it up and hold. Take it down. So again, holding on if we need to. Bring it up and hold. One more time like this. And now we're going to take it to the same speed. Lift the knee. But instead of taking the toes down this time, let's see if we can hover the foot in the air. Notice how this feels. Taking it slow on that standing leg. Belly button in. Oh, one more time like this. Let's see if we can hold out to the side. And then we're going to do 4 fast. 4, 3, tapping down if you need to. And let's go back side to side. Got some birds joining us today. All right, let's take it to the other side. Starting slow. Lift and hold. Tap down. We'll do the first set tapping. If you're really feeling it, go ahead and hover for all of them. Lift and hold. And just noticing how we have to place ourselves over the standing leg. So these next 4, if you're not already, try hovering the foot as it comes down. Bring it up. Got one more after this. One more. Let's hover or tap the foot down for these 4 fast ones. 3, 2, 1, and bring it down. Let's try a little forward and back here. All right, we're going to do a bigger forward and back this time, pressing one foot back into a lunge. We're going to work the front leg, a little bit of a squat action going on here. Let's lift the knee, press back to the lunge, foot all the way down. Lift. We're going to see if we can hold a few more seconds. Press back, hands wherever we need them. Lift and hold. A little bit longer. Press back. One more. 5 seconds this time. On the lunge. As a challenge, let's line up our feet, one right behind the other, and balance right here. Even more challenge, lift up on the toes. Let's come back down. We're going to bring the foot back out. We're going to lift the knee, and then we're going to kick the leg out, so high or low. Doing this with a straight leg. Bend the knee, take it back to that lunge. Let's march it out. We're going to switch sides. So here we go, lunge back the other leg, foot flat, feet hip distance. Hug the belly in, let's lift. Hold, press back. So each time we're going to hold just a little bit longer. And hold, only a little bit longer. Press back. Seeing if we can do this all in a nice smooth move. Belly button in, core tight like a plank. Woo, press it back. 5 seconds on this last one. And here we go. All right, take it back. Extra balance challenge. Line up like you're on a balance beam. If you happen to have a beam like I do, that'll help. If you've got lines on your floor, you can use those. Placing both of your feet kind of like you're on a tightrope. Stay focused. Separate the foot back out to hip distance this way. Belly button in. Let's lift. Take the leg out straight. Come back to the lunge. And again, march. Wiggle it out side to side. We're going to try a little side-to-side movement this time. So just a quick assessment before we do. Let's just shift our weight over and start to lift our foot out to the side. Now we can take it just a little bit, but if you want to take it further, notice how the body has to hinge to the opposite direction to counterbalance. Let's do that on the other side. Whoops, too far. Find the right compensation here. And focus. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to lift the leg straight out with a bent knee. Let's bring it back down. Let's do 4 with a bent knee. Birds are loving it today. All kinds of creatures joining us today. One more with the bent knee. All right, this time we're going to add a little kick. So come up, lift the knee. We're going to kick it out and hold for a second. bend the knee, come back up. So slow roundhouse kicks, holding on if we need to. 2 more. We're going to see if we can hold just a little longer. Bend, come back up. Let's go for 5 seconds on this next one. So lift the knee, open up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee, and shake that out. Any kind of shaking out you need to do. So let's go to the other side. I'm going to turn this way a little bit. So shift over, lift the knee. That's all we're doing here at first. Come back down. Remember, counterbalance with the upper body. Almost there. Lift the knee, hold just a little longer. 1 more. A little bit longer. Alright, now we're going to add that kick, slow roundhouse kicks. Let's shift over, lift the knee, kick out and hold, bend the knee, come back down. Let's do that again. Knee, kick out and hold, bend, come back down. Knee, hold, bend. 1 more, 5 seconds. Here we go. Lift the knee, kick and hold. 5, 3, 2, 1. Bend, bring it in, march it out, shake it out side to side. So we're going to do one more exercise to really pump up our legs, our glutes, and our core, and that is our single leg squat. So this can be done shifting our weight over and just holding this foot on the floor, holding it just up off of the floor. My personal favorite is to just get it out of the way and figure 4 above the other knee. We're going to do 8 squats. I'll do 4 here. Push the hips way back, squeeze to the glute, especially the standing leg. Push it back, squeeze it up. So all the weight's still in this leg, even if these toes are down. Squeezing it from our belly. 4 more. Wherever your leg is where it is. 2 more. And again, you will need to hold on for this more than likely at some point. March that out. We're going to stretch it out a little bit. We're going to do the other leg, single leg squats. Here we go. Shift all the weight over. Even if you're still on these toes, push the hips back, squeeze and come up. Push back, squeeze and come up. All right? Nice and easy here. 4 more. Squeeze. Again, make sure to be near something. Chances are you will need to hold on. All right. So we're just going to finish up with some stretches that actually challenge our balance as well. I'm going to use my rail here. If you've got a chair, you can use a chair, but you don't need to use any of that stuff. The first exercise is for the back of our leg. Push the heel down, tailbone back, and reach forward. If you do have something else you can put the leg on, you can balance right here and do your stretches. Let's make sure to take some deep breaths here. And let's bring it up, switch legs. So again, staying on the floor if that's where we're comfortable. You're still balancing on that standing leg. Of course, taking it into something if you have something to take it to. A little bit different leverage. So let's move around to the outside of our hip and our glutes. We're going to go to that figure 4 this time. Hold on so you can focus on the stretch. Of course, you can let go once you're there. Add that balance. We are going to check our balance 30 seconds on each leg in just a moment. Let's come back up. Switch to figure 4 the other side. Let's move on to the front of our thighs. foot up here, or if we can, catch the foot. Drawing the knee down either way. Let's switch to the other leg. Again, just lift and hold, or catch it. Stay focused. We're going to finish up inner thigh stretch. So this one we can take a wide stance, lunge over to one side, and if we have a chair or something else we want to use, very carefully balance here. And wherever we're lunging, let's take a side stretch as well. Just reach for the ceiling, opening up that whole side of the body. Let's take this to the other side. So again, just lunge, and then we'll do that stretch in a moment, or take it a little higher. Now let's take our stretch. And release. So a very heavy leg workout today, checking our balance. Let's come back to the beginning. Shift our weight over to one leg. We're just going to lift the other leg and hold 30 seconds. See if we're compensating a little less or maybe more. See if we feel a little more confident standing on that one leg this time. Maybe, maybe not. You never know. Hopefully it's better. And if we continue to do these particular group balance exercises, it might help us in the long run. 4 more seconds, and then we're going to switch to the other foot. Here we go. Shift all the weight over. It also really helps to find something to stare at that's not moving. Keep the core engaged like a plank. Ooh. I think this side is a little better this time for me. Maybe, maybe not. 10 more seconds, and we'll call it a day. All right, so throw this one in, this workout in anytime. Add some extra stretches for the legs. Woo, let's release, take a couple of deep breaths. Remember, you can find more videos on my channel on patreon.com as well. There is a link in the description below this video that will take you straight there. There is a charge, but you won't get charged until the first of the month. So you can actually watch videos for free, cancel by the end of the month, and you're good to go. All right? Otherwise, I will see you right here on YouTube next time.